One common challenge in meditation is either struggling to go deeper or drifting off to sleep, or just using one chant mantra and making sure that you are aware of the mantra each time you're saying it in your mind or even saying it loudly. Soul is communicating to the higher states. This other one, I'm sure a lot of you will be very, very interested. Seeing faces, getting scared, feeling some fearful aspect around you. Hi everybody, my name is Nikki. Welcome to Tranquility Echoes. And it's been a while that I've not come with a video, and I thought that how about just give you some information about meditation, since I've been meditating for quite some time, and my meditation journey has not been just in this lifetime but in loads of other lifetimes that I've lived. So there is a mixture combination of information that I can share to all of you, not only the type of meditations that are now easier for people to dive deep, but along with that, there is also a lot of that information that you can receive, and these are actually ancient practices. So hopefully you will get to know a little bit more deeper into this particular video. So today we are going to explore some of the profound and intricate experiences that arise as we deepen into our meditation practice. Meditation is a journey, a bridge between the physical and spiritual. And as we progress, we encounter various sensations, visions, and emotions. Have you have felt or questioned, what is this thing that I'm looking at? Or why do I never even go there? Why do I always fall off to sleep when I am doing deep meditations? Why I cannot go into that unique path that everybody talks about? So let's go into some of the ways, or some of your questions, or maybe even some aspects of what holds you down, or what problems, or what things that you see, and what does they mean. Let's talk with the first one. Difficulty in reaching deep meditation or just falling off to sleep. One common challenge in meditation is either struggling to go deeper or drifting off to sleep. Now, let's just ask you one question. Are you able to be observant of your surroundings? Are you able to quieten that mind of yours and not have anything to think about except just learn to go deeper and just have this practice of just, being more aware of your breath? If yes, then yes, the meditation can go easy. But if no, that means your body is just accustomed to know that if I'm quiet and I'm peaceful, I should just switch myself off. This is exactly what your body is doing if you normally fall off to sleep and you have issues going deeper or even remembering. Maybe you are going towards deepened states, but you're not really conscious about it. I get many clients when people come and just say, I think I just fell off to sleep. I'm not sure if I actually went into the deepened meditation state. Your subconscious mind may have gone through, but unfortunately you just do not remember anything. Would that be a great way to meditate? Not really. I would really ask each and every one of you to start with the first few steps of just learning to go deeper into your meditation just by observing your breath, or just using one chant mantra and making sure that you are aware of the mantra each time you're saying it in your mind or even saying it loudly. Second, seeing colors, spirals, or feeling nausea. Another fascinating experience is the perception of colors, spirals, or sensation of movements. Have you felt like something is moving almost on a state as you are meditating onto your third eye? These states and occurring of these shifts help you understand that you are moving towards the altered states of consciousness. Colors might respond to your energy centers of the chakra, indicating energy flow or healing. Spiraling sensations may be linked to your energy rising through the body, often referred as the Kundalini energy. And sometimes nausea can accompany with these sensations as stagnant energy is clearing. or moving. Nausea is also one way when you are not accustomed to have yourself move completely deep in state and be aware of that space. So it's almost like the soul is communicating to the higher states, and yes, you have moved into that part of going a little bit more beyond if you are in that state. This other one, I'm sure a lot of you will be very, very interested. Seeing faces, getting scared, feeling some fearful aspect around you, experiencing fear, seeing faces, or astral encounters. Number 3. We, as human beings in the physical state, we can go more deeper into meditation states as we encounter fear or seeing faces or random or unfamiliar things that can be very unsettling. This is often a reflection of your own subconscious shadows emerging. Meditations into these kind of states, or moving into these kind of states through meditation, just ask yourself to feel and understand that we have to confront and embrace in order to heal and grow. This is one of the major aspects why certain things are also being seen. On the other hand, these faces may also feel like they are random, but they may not be. It's also that you may have passed across into the astral level, and where you could see different loved ones who have passed, or maybe also random people whom you even don't know, but you're just kind of sensing and feeling their energies. And yes, meditation, moving into subtle bodies, actually give you these experiences. So people who are feeling this, first of all, decipher if that face comes back to you again and again, or it's just random faces coming through. Normally, if there is just random faces coming through, it is very, very different. But if you have a similar face coming back again and again, that means you may have an encounter of another energy in another realm that may be trying to contact you. You do not have to worry about it at all, because there is nothing that can be done unless you give the free will away by being in fear. I would rather say just go deep without showing any sort of emotions and just go beyond. Learn to go more beyond and further beyond, even if you may see faces. Just remember that souls don't die, they transform, leaving an imprint in the higher realm. Encountering a loved one in meditation can be a deeply healing experience, especially when we're talking about a past loved one. You might also receive information, glimpse of the future events, insights into your current life, or even moments of past life. Yes, it is possible, and yes, in my meditations, I have received a lot of information from my own past lives, and yes, this is also another way how people tend to receive things with Akashic records as well. Encounters that you're getting through, especially with loved ones on the other side, they might be just coming along to just give you a message. My main thing to tell you all is make sure you are not overwhelmed with things like what is happening, how can I do more over here. You have to learn to be an observer. The whole time, be an observer. Do not compromise that space of being observant. Fourth, feeling touch, sensations, or temperature changes. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling that already. During meditations, you may feel sensations like touch, pressure, warmth, or coolness. These are body responses of shifting energy. It would be energy blocks that may be releasing or amplifying into your subtle energy field. Some people even report a sensation of movement within the body, almost the feeling of something moving from lower to higher, or just maybe feeling the pressure inside you. All these sensations are realignment of some kind, and that is perfectly normal. Simply observe them without judgment or attachment, allowing the energy to subtly move into that space of natural settlement. Fifth, big one. I'm sure you all are interested in this one quite a lot. Experiencing out-of-body states. One of the most profound meditation experiences is sensation of leaving the physical body. This is one of your aspects that you can really get into very easily if you focus. This is out-of-body states or astral projection. As it mentions that there is a limitless nature of your own consciousness. As we mature in meditation, we learn to detach from the physical form. I teach this completely at any given point of time, and my meditation students are pretty much aware in my classes. Talking about expansion of consciousness, the main thing is detachment from the self that allows you to go beyond. Remember, there is this vastness, this timelessness, okay, that is around and beyond. And we require to tap into that in the meditation states. So you definitely might be feeling that sensations and allow that to just grow without overthinking. Just remember, all these experiences that I'm talking to you about, none of it is sequential. Means one can happen first, then the other, or depends, okay? It all depends what your experiences are and how far that you have ever been in that space, or how mature is your soul really in order to receive informations in certain ways. One person's first meditation might include vivid visions, while others have deepened silence in them. These moments come and go based on a person, the experience of their journey, the work they have done in their lifetime or even other lifetimes, maybe, the spiritual progresses that they may have worked on themselves. Your path is very unique. Hence, embrace these experiences as they arise without comparison or any expectations. I see a lot of people get upset with the fact that why this other person got that experience and I didn't, and a spiritual ego flares up at that point. I would say allow yourself have an experience in whatever form it comes through, but don't get attached to that experience. Just learn to go more beyond. So finally, each meditation experience, no matter how small or grand, holds its own wisdom. These are milestones of the path to spiritual enlightenment and moving towards encouraging us to detach from the ego and embrace the infinite nature of our soul. Remember, this journey is not about achieving, it's about discovering. Thank you for joining me today and allowing me to speak a little bit about meditation. And this is more on that aspect of the beginner level who may be going through experiences or even intimate levels, because I know one thing, that when people start doing meditation, they find it really hard to move into that space of understanding what are they doing it right, are they doing it correct, or should they have that experience, what if there's something that happens. Some people also feel very fearful about certain things, and I feel like, why I need to be fearful about certain things when there is nothing to be fearful about? Remember what I say? Fear is an illusion. You don't have to be in this illusion, and you don't have to give your power away in this illusion. Right, guys, thank you once again for staying with me over here. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about tips, how you can move forward in your meditation journey. My biggest tip that you can take away from here is keep meditating. Whether the body is aching, you can't silence the mind, you find yourself hard to move into other space, you feel you've fallen off to sleep, keep continuing, keep that space of determination and motivate yourself to go more and more. You will have experiences. Some days will be good, some days won't be that great, but that doesn't really mean that you cannot go beyond. I would really reckon each and every one of you to work on yourself no matter what, and keep meditating and be very constant into going in deeper and deeper. Also, let go of expectations completely. If you're sitting with an expectation, just know your meditation would never be fruitful or go more beyond. Let go of expectations. Some days will be very good, some days may not be that great, and that's fine. Learn to be consistent into this space. In your consistency, only you would learn and see that you can go more beyond. As I teach into my meditation classes, and they are every Wednesday on a live Zoom classes that I do, we learn a lot of things in here, working with astral travel planes, working with going more into the subtle bodies, learning to heal yourself through your subtle body work, trying to understand the emotional body, the mental body, the beyond states, doing breath work in order to help you. There are various ways that we work into the meditation classes, which is every Wednesday from 7 p.m. until 8:30 in Zoom. And the people who cannot really do it at this time, and it's on a UK time, I can just say that you will all receive recordings. But I would just say try. There is so much of meditations that I've put. I think there's more than 200 different types of meditations that I've put out in my Tranquility with Nikki channel. So I would like you all to go ahead and either subscribe or just actually do the Zoom classes live with me. So thank you once again, everybody, for allowing me to speak, and it was lovely to get in touch with all of you again, and I shall see you soon once again. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and let me know what else that you like to also listen about meditation, specific meditation questions or queries. Put the comments below. I send you a lot of love, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care, everybody.